Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another rebuilding video. My name is Mysterious Mr. Ryan. Today I'm underground trying to see if I can build a basement sports bar, but first things first, I need to find a shovel, so cue that intro clip. Bad news, ladies and gentlemen, I was not able to find a shovel, but while I'm down here, let's see if we can't build a room together. So first things first, well, let's decide on a size. So I decided to build a sports bar. So first things first, what are we looking at? Agony of choice. Let's try maybe a 12. What's that? That's a 5, 6. That looks kind of like a 12 to me. I didn't actually count that. Let's go down for, I don't know. Let's do. I'll tell you what. Let's do like some of my entertainment games rooms. They're always a good size. So let's do something a little bit like this. I've got to be close, haven't I? That's a 3. That's like that. That's like that. And that's for 4. And why am I getting audio sounds through? Skype, you're on D&D. No, you're not on D&D. Why are you not on D&D? For fuck's sake, scrap that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sad news is I am still underground. I could not find a shovel. But while I'm down here, let's see if I can't build some form of basement sports bar type thing. So I've got an idea of sort of the average Joe's conversion. So kind of just like someone has got a little bit of space. They thought what they can do is open up some kind of bar, and let's be brutally honest, what's most bars going to be like in a house? Probably for sports of some kind. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to kind of go with. So let's start off with that. Now, unfortunately, as per my usual technique, there are no windows in this build, and there's also no way I can remove the roof. So colours, I might need to put some lights in first. So I'm thinking there's the modern kind of hanging ball lights, and that's a really nasty way to describe them. I just clicked off the menu. What do they look like? That's the ones. Photonic Conserver. There you go, that's the official name of it. All I know is hanging ball lights seems to describe it pretty wonderfully. I just need to work out where to place them when I'm not spinning the camera like a moron. Let's go for, where did I put that one? That's there. That's in there. There we go. So we've got a nice healthy amount of light there. So liking how that's looking. So because I'm liking how it's looking, let's get some wallpaper and some flooring in. So in natural Mr. Ryan fashion, wood floor. And I'm really ashamed to say that is because there aren't many carpet floors I actually like. Which really pains me to say, because usually I have to admit I'm one of these people, I love all the carpet. That's a bit too wooden floors. I want something a bit more pristine. I love carpet. In my house it's full of carpet. I love all that sort of stuff. So it really pains me to say that I cannot find a single carpet in this game that I am really, really wild about. I have a few that I use, but given the option, you know, this particular wood flooring is significantly better, which is a shame. So EA, if for some strange reason you do watch my videos, which I don't think you do, but you know, maybe if we share enough videos to them, maybe they'll get the message. But I want more floors and I want more carpets, because the selection we have is pretty pathetic. Anywho, that's another time for another video where I'm ranting. I don't do many of those. It's probably for a good thing, actually. I'm just thinking that maybe that could be a new series for me, do some form of ranting, but that sounds a terrible idea, and oh my god, the lights have just gone out. Okay, apparently if you put stairs in, the lights go out. Oh, I've got an idea. If we put the stairs in and then go back up here, if we put a wall around here, does this make all the lighting problems disappear? There we go. Okay, found a technical workaround. Didn't plan for that. As you can tell, pretty unprepared, but when am I ever prepared in these videos? Let's get a TV on the wall. Actually, this is a sports bar. Let's start with the bar. Bar dead center. What kind of bar shall we put in? I'm thinking if this is something you've converted yourself, the average Joe has converted. I keep saying Joe. This doesn't necessarily have to be a guy. It can be anyone. That an average generic person, insert here, no gender specific, would put inside their basement. And I'm thinking probably something like that is probably a pretty standard kind of looking bar. And I'm going to go with shades of blue, only because these are quite a neutral but dark colour, and I actually quite like how this is looking. So let's go with it. We're going to run with it. We're going to see what happens. But I may change the colours a bit later on. But first things first, let's find a bloody stool that matches. There we go. Yeah, it's the first and most. That's the first time I've actually physically sworn on this channel without actually censoring it. And I said the word bloody. I'm a rebel today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the place where you want hard cutting, swearing, and everything on that. I am definitely not the place you should be. You really shouldn't. There are plenty of other channels. Anywho, don't really know why I'm talking about that. Let's talk about something more useful, like what we're going to put on this wall. Now, I know there's the generic kind of, that's it, the liquor cabinet. The affirmation. Pretty sure I've pronounced that wrong, but screw it, we're going to go with it. Let's put that on there. Actually, let's put a couple of those next to each other and we get a nice, cannot intersect other objects. Okay, we can soon fix that. bb.move objects. There we go. Couple of those there. Nice, nice, nice. Don't know where that accent was coming from, but it was nice none the same. I'm from the south of England, right? Stop doing weird voices. Let's say we put the Atom stuff in there. Not very sports related, but the only sports posters I know is this one, and it's pretty small, and I don't like it that much, to be honest. So, hey, it reminds me of Daft Punk. Okay, let's go and put a dartboard in for activities. So that's got to be under activities and skills, surely. I could be mistaken though. See, I've done this before. I can never find anything. There it is. I knew it was a dartboard. It was just finding it. Oh, there's the hockey. For those wondering, that is what that bit is called, the hockey. At least it is in the UK. I'm not sure if it's called other stuff elsewhere, but you know, that's what we call it. Well, that's what I call it. Okay, just to clarify, I say we quite a lot in these videos. We means me and my family, so we could be quite wrong. So anyone out there who is from the UK who knows it as something else, you know, don't shoot the messenger. And if you do know what it's called, you know, tell me, because you know you're obviously more clever than I was about to say cleverer than that. That's not teaching good English, Ryan. Although this, if you're coming here, you're not here for good English. What the hell am I talking about? Deep breath. Deep breath and back to building. That's what you're good at. Well, moderately okay at. Mildly okay at. Look, that's what you record yourself doing, so do it. Am I legitimately having an argument with myself while recording? I suppose it could be worse. Last time I had this kind of conversation, I suggested that people's heads fall off at inopportune moments. Possibly some new people to my channel wondering what video that was in. I suggest you go back and watch some. I did mention that people's heads fall off at inopportune moments. Yep, that was a point in my YouTube life. Can't say I was particularly proud of that one, but you know, made some people laugh. And let's be honest, if you're here, that's what I want to do. I want to make you laugh. Or cry. Or sob uncontrollably into a pillow. Any of the above is pretty much fine with me, but probably I should be talking about what I'm doing, which is currently looking for a table to place down. So, table to place down, I've put a couple of decorative kind of statues and stuff there, and I'm also going to put a statue in the middle, just to get the nice table sitting area around this nice big plasma. So we'll mention this now. As I mentioned, basically every single video I ever produce, Unlock Gameplay Entitlement is on here. If you install this, I found out recently that it doesn't actually break everyone's game. It just seems to have broken mine. But as a word of warning and caution, heed my advice. If you do like any form of unlocking of the content yourself, do not use this cheat, only because there is a small chance, as it has done for me, you may not necessarily be able to use that particular, well, basically you may not be able to turn the cheat off. And if that is the case, I will not be held responsible for you being a prize Muppet. And that's right, I said Muppet on my YouTube channel. And, you know, the phrase takes one to know one comes to mind, and I'm not going to disagree that I'm a Muppet a large portion of the time. So yeah, right. Let's get this in here, in that dark stone, and let's get those sat around the TV. Because let's be honest, if you're having a party, you're having a few of your mates around, or your guys, or your dudes, or bros, or your girlfriends, or what kind of your girl pals, having a girls' night, a sporty night, whatever you want to do. You need places to sit, and a sofa isn't always the prime place you want to have for a collection. And speaking as a dude, you know, not everyone wants to cuddle up on the sofa, so let's get some sort of sofas in here nonetheless, just in case people do want to cuddle, because, you know, people can share interests. But on the most part, we're going to have primarily the chairs in the centre of the die-hardcore fans. There's a variation of that phrase which is right. I just can't find it, so you're going to have to kind of make that one up for yourself. So they can sit in the centre, and we can have a couple of sofas either side, and then we can get the soccer ball. And that's right for all the American viewers out there. I just said soccer and not football. And that is because I like American football. And although, you know, I do like English football in the sense of soccer, if that's what you call it, you know, I actually watch a lot more American football. And hey, that's just me. Some people here think I'm weird. Most people watching think I'm weird. Who doesn't think I'm weird? I'm now talking to myself again. Actually, I talk to myself all the time. I record myself talking. It's kind of what I do. Where did my life go so wrong? Also right. I suppose it's a matter of perspective. Why can I not find a football tape? Look, I'm just going to search for it now. I usually try not to search for items like this. It was in there somewhere and I just couldn't find it, so when in doubt, improvise. So I did. Okay, let's get... Also, because this is a converted basement, there's going to be some fitness equipment down here, because let's be honest, no one has any space for fitness equipment anymore in their house. So you're going to use all the space you have, and in this case, we're going to use the basement. That's not the kind of running machine I want. That one, on the other hand, is. And there we go. So that's all looking pretty good. I think I've put all the items I want to put in. Really, maybe a guitar or something in for a dab of creativity there. Maybe when you're drinking and you sort of want to dabble and break into a bit of song, you've got a bit of a guitar there. But mostly now, I just want to put some pictures up. So let's get into the decorations and let's get some pictures on the wall. So, nice film posters, always a good start to any form of bar, and that's just personal preference, but that's what I like. So let's start off with a bit of that there, bit of action on the wall as well, and let's move around here. We can probably get one of those coming down the stairs looking just fine and dandy like that. On the back wall, we've got a couple of posters either side there. Let's probably leave them alone. Let's get some things either side here. So what kind of stuff do we have? Oh, there's an athletics poster that isn't weird, so we're going to put that one in there. And let's get the other athletics poster that isn't weird like that. So that's looking good like that. And then probably what we can do is just grab in a couple of film posters for either side, maybe? Oh, isn't there some other posters? That's it. Let's get that one up there. And let's get that one up there. There you go. Look at that. Okay, so I think let's finish it off with a quick bit of wallpaper on the outside, make the whole outside look nice and pretty, and there we go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have liked this video, why not give it a thumbs up and consider getting subscribed so you don't miss a single video. And if you want to stay up to date with my latest projects or cast your vote in the next room in the Let's Build series, head over to my Twitter, links on your screen or in the description box down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to check out all my other awesome links to see some of my other amazing content. Just some cool things down there you might want to check out. But if you just want to watch another video, easy option, 2 icons on top of your screen, give them a cheeky click and you'll be taken to one of my other plays. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Mysterious Mr. Ryan. I am out, stay awesome, and I'll see you next video.